Greetings everyone, my name is Etterville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man Maker. In this episode, I'll continue my playthrough of Mega Man Android Attack 3, a level pack made by OfficialMemeGuy, who in fact is actually in chat this time. Last time, I cleared 8 Roadmaster levels, so this time, I'll be continuing on to the Android Elite, a series of 2 essentially equivalents to the Doc Robot stages, starting off with Barricade Man, with 11 plays and a score of 4. So welcome to the stream, Sylveon, Snivy, J9, Jedog, Mr. Lee, OfficialMemeGuy, YouTube, and anyone else who I missed, and Gravity Beetle. As usual, I'll be silent at the start so you can hear the NSS. I was worried that was gonna happen once. Didn't even hit the checkpoint. Oh yeah, by the way, here's the level pack information, if you want to play it. By the way, there was no Castle Man in this series. You're mixing up with a different level pack. Yeah, I heard about it, J9. You've been talking about it in chat for a short while now. I don't know about the OST. OfficialMemeGuy sent me this NSF file replacements. You'll need to ask them. Apologies for all the noise in the background. That's my AC unit. Safer strat. And there's the first checkpoint. I'm not really interested in the Monsterverse. Easy skip. Oh, I see. I can do it without the time stopper, but I won't take the risk. Well, flash stopper. I don't know what the plot of this fangame is, or level pack. I guess the androids are back from before. And yeah, it's not really like the usual Doc Robot levels. There is much less acid reuse, and there's only 2 of them. This main gimmick here are these doors and the switches. Why this time? I see. I will say it is tougher than some of the level packs I played previously, the ones by Heavy Lead and Darkness. I'll save the rest of Darkness's level pack for next week. There are plenty of levels left in this pack I have to go through. I tried to break out of the slide. I love this shield at close range. But now the Barricade Man. 2 deaths sadly, as well as 2 or 3 resets. Punch out? I didn't expect to hear this. GG, another decent stage at the very least. That's what I say about all these levels in this pack. Which is a good thing. Next up is the second of the duo, Decoy Man, with 12 plays and a score of 3. I see what the name of the game is here. Distinguishing the fake blocks from the real ones. I haven't played any of the Paper Mario games myself. I've watched streams of them. Add that to the list of several hundred games I wish to play on the channel. I'm gonna have to start transitioning over to a more stream play format. And stream more often. Alright, here's what I'm trying to do. That enemy kept interrupting. Yeah, I saw that too, Pixel Boy. Ah, so that explains the level pack. So that explains those collaborations. Let me double check the names. I know I started with Dreadnought Man, which was not a good idea. I ended up dying 4 times there. Oh boy. Rush? Hello? Could do with more decoys. A nice use of the different block types. I'm half expecting illusions to pop up sometime now. That was what I was worried about. I think I'll reserve November for nostalgia games, like completing some of the games I played in my childhood, but I never completed. Or games I should have played by this point. And I want to recomplete for the channel, like DKC. So I'm back to where I was. Oh boy, I broke this. Rush Chat, save me. Much as I screw up these challenges, and are forced to use utilities to survive. So 2 levels for the first elite, 1 dat for the second elite. Hey Sheepman. I'll just use your weakness next time. I mean, you get wrecked by it. Fancy way to end it off. So that clears out the 2 elite androids. I don't know which one I like better. Barricade focused more on slower platforming. This one focused much more on faster platforming. I think I rate them equally. Out of the 8 RMs, I'm not sure what would be my favorite one. Maybe Arson Woman or Gorilla Man. I rate them all around the same. Evasion Man was fun too. One moment. Now that all 8 RMs and the Elite have been defeated, it's time to break into Wily's fortress, starting out with Infiltration by Night, with 13 plays and a score of 2. I feel some of these stages could have been better if we could allow for custom gimmicks, and maybe custom enemies. It's nice to see that these levels are on the same quality. I knew you'd pull out something like that. We know, J9. That always kind of freaks me out when it gets that low. What's down here? I knew there'd be something down here. It just looked awfully suspicious, and this pack so far has been pretty consistent in terms of pit shadows meaning instant death and non-pit shadows meaning progression. So just a minor detour. Whoa, that damage boost saved me, by the way. Nonetheless, this is a child progression. Let's say we're out of here. Oh, it was actually locked. Never mind. And that's good. It's reusing gimmicks from previous stages in harder configurations, like a good Wily Fortress stage should do, while introducing its own spins. When I say like what a good Wily Fortress does, I mean that's one good way of doing it. There are multiple good ways. I don't want anyone to get the mistaken impression that I think there's only one way to design a good Wily Fortress. Need Wily machine. I didn't really listen to much of the OST of Forces, so I'll take your word for it. What I would do is make him take half damage, or 1/3 damage. That way, he actually has more resistance. Nonetheless, this is a good intro to the Wily Fortress. After infiltrating the fortress, we're now going to investigate the lab, with 6 plays and a score of 1. Welcome, Daibuman. I just entered the fortress. Hey, Rajold. I saw the message, J9. Yes, J9, if you have the NSF file replacement, or SFC file replacement if I'm using the mod. To be honest, the acid isn't really that scary. It only deals 2 damage. The acid and water combos make a neat... are a neat tag team gimmick. Or neat tag team challenge, I mean. I said this during the morning stream, but I feel I've been using an overly strange definition of what gimmick is. What I really mean is set of challenges, and gimmicks are one way of adding them. Even enemy-based challenges can count as gimmicks, or even special weapons, if done right. Gimmicks are one way to add a unique challenge to a stage. The other way is weaponry and enemies. Seeing that some weapons get less use than others. Is it really that weak to the laser trident? It is. Fun Woman, Dreadnought Man, and this fortress. Thank you for the attentive eye. Now, I could use utilities and the concrete shot to skip some of these rooms, but I would at least showcase the challenge properly. 6 laser tridents destroyed him. Oh, gotcha. That's why sometimes the firestorm tears through them pretty fast, other times not so much. But it only really applies to piercing weapons. You know what I mean? The fireball just one-shot it. I think it's getting hit. I think it's getting hit more than twice. I think it's getting hit more than twice. Was this boss supposed to be this easy, or did I break it? Fun stage, otherwise. After investigating the lab, it's time to face off against Wily in the control room, with 7 plays and a score of 0. And thank you for doing so, Mr. Lee. Welcome to stream, this Sid. I got extraordinarily lucky, as I never got hit by the lightning. My mic went out because I wanted you to listen to the music, and I kept dying there because Spike. Unfortunately, unless there's something I can damage boost off of, I'm gonna have a rough time here. Thankfully I've rushed it. I should have used that earlier. Welcome, Panta. And what Daibuman said, it's not that simple. As a note to future creators, I don't mind if you use music from other series. Grabbing onto ladders. The struggle. Jumping over spikes in this setting. That's step number 5 here. So let's see. 2, 1, 1, 0, 0. I didn't die. I don't think I died any time during the first 2 further stages, but I'm dying a lot here. Oh no. Rush doesn't... These spike jumps are the hardest parts of the stage for me, eclipsing absolutely everything else. Wait, it had to be cut short? Oh, what's the issue? Fully charged was okay. Maybe decent at best, but... it could have been so much better. At least they got the designs mostly right. I was worried they were gonna pull something like... I don't know, Captain N. True that. I may have some gripes with the old designs, but the new designs, I'm fine with. I'd like to see them in actual games, or even fan games. Oh, got it. Okay, I can damage boost now, thank you. I don't know. Recently, I've been sort of getting into toku shows. Longest stage so far, and the most challenging. Ooh. At least 6 stats. Oh no. I can get pulled right into one of the force beams if not careful. And they're separate. Of course it couldn't be that easy. That's the first boss down. Now to the next form. Sonic 3 Knuckles. And in some ways, the second phase is easier. From what I've seen, Sonic Mania is a close contender, but again, I need to download it for myself. Nice conclusion, kind of a difficulty spike. However, this is not the end of the level pack. Remember what OfficialMemeGuy, aka King W, said earlier about Wily being the leader of the androids? Upon Wily's defeat, they decided to rebel. So now, we're entering the Android Fortress stages, starting off with deeper into the fortress, with 13 plays and a score of 1. We're still technically in Wily's fortress, but we're delving deeper. For a moment there, I thought we were entering a new fortress. Perhaps we are, but we're still in Wily's. That explains why we only had 3 Wily stages. Cool, right? I highly advise you try Sonic 3 Knuckles, or at least Sonic 3 Air. That adds widescreen support. Whoa. Truth be told, Gay's team is one of the better teams from Mega Man X6. And one of the only ones I remember, along with the Stage Enter team, the Stage Select team, Commander Yanmark's Stage team, and Wily team. Oh yeah, his too, that's... And I think one other one, I forget the name. It's one of those scenes which I remember, Pixel Boy. Commander Yanmark's one of my favorite teams. It doesn't exactly fit with the X series, but I like its composition and how it plays out. I mean, in terms of the X series, X6 doesn't have my least favorite X soundtrack. Exactly, OfficialMemeGuy. Outside maybe very few number tracks, I don't call the soundtrack bad. It's just rather forgettable, maybe. Ouch. Please go away. Up there with Armored Armadillo. Yeah, X6 is X6. Hopefully in a few years the X6 tweaking project will fix this, once they get the level editor working. Remix in X6 and demix for this game. Level pack, whatever you call it. Is there a time limit here? And before this episode gets copyright claimed. Oh yeah, that's one of the worst ones. It's too plain. It's easier compared to Wily 3, but more difficult than Wily 2. After going deeper into the fortress, we're now going to climb around the towers, with 7 plays and a score of 1. Oof. Bad footwork on my part. This isn't the first time I've used that word. I counted 1. I was off by 1. So that's 2 deaths so far here. Something's up there. Or down there. Sure, I'll take it. Now imagine if there was an anti-rush jet maneuver here. Oh no. No, thank you. I could make the slide jump, but it's kind of a risky maneuver. Thank you for hiding where the death blocks are coming from. I can see why. Same with Android 1 too, with the fire sections. And Y3 because of the spike jumps. This pattern isn't too bad. Gosh, this level is longer than expected. And it can get quite brutal if you don't have stuff like the concrete shot. Take for example that section. So let's see. Yeah, 1 dead here. Not 1, 2. Sorry. Make that tree. Unless I'm misremembering. In before this episode gets copyright claimed and muted. Straightforward boss battle, but it works. It's really just running to the left and right. And damage tanking absolutely everything. A nice way of building up the climax, and avoids the problem the usual Wily 3 levels have. Or maybe it's a Wily 4 level now that I think about it. 5. I'll be right back in a moment. And I'm back. So we finished ascending the towers. Now it's time for the final flights, with 8 plays and a score of 0. Just use tap water, J9. Indeed, King. All the NSF tracks were pretty good. None of them I'd say was bad. Time for rematches. I saw those teleporters earlier. Huh? Sephiroth? What is this thing? That was a nice tease, putting the rematch teleporters there. Do we have to get to the center? Sparkman doesn't even have a health bar. That's one down. Ow. Let's get down over here. Nighttime, man. That's another one. Oh, so this is equivalent to rematches. We have to destroy this machine piece by piece, while Sparkman tries to mess us up. Nice. I would like to see this in an actual fan game. One of the most creative final stages and final boss battles. One of the best so far, too. So, halfway done. I have to deal with you. Is it over? It is. I was hoping this would go on for a third phase, but regardless, this was very fun. J9, please don't spam emotes. This is your first warning. J9, if you keep spamming emotes, your messages will start to get removed. Yep, it's not over yet. These are only the final flights. I kinda wished it went on further for more bosses. This is in fact the true finale, with 13 plays and a score of 5. I see, King. That was an epic final boss team. I wish in his final phase it went on for a bit longer, but I can see why it didn't. I don't mind emote spam when it's called for, like when we're near the final boss battle, but in random times, not so much. Or if it's a raid, that's also fine with me. I like the previous stage more, but this works as a finale. Alrighty, time to give my overall thoughts on Android Attack Tree as a whole. But first, let me get the death counter. I want to see how many times I died. In total, I died 29 times during this level pack, mostly during Wily Tree due to those spike jumps where I died 6 times. The most difficult Roadmaster stage was Dreadnought Man with 4 deaths, followed by Aviation Man with 3 deaths. The other stage I lost supposed difficulty was Android 2 with 3 deaths, though those were more my fault. In short, I found this to be an almost good level pack. It's better than decent, and the final part was fun. All the Roadmaster stages had good escalation and introduction challenges and pretty good climaxes, and all were around the same in terms of difficulty, maybe not difficulty, but at least in terms of quality for me. There was none that really stood out, both in a good way or bad way. Same with the Wily Fortress stages, although I will say the tree was a difficulty spike, and nothing else came close to it for me. Although that's probably also my fault too. Even the final Android stage wasn't as difficult. And I want to say it again, I love Android Tree and how it did its final boss. It could have done with one more phase, because right now, I enjoy the concept, it just ended a bit too early for me. 4 was a nice true finale. So I recommend you all try out this level pack, slash quote-unquote fan game. Make sure to download the NSF file pack too. It improves the entire experience. Though I'd only recommend it to average skilled Mega Man Maker players or better, as this actually ended up being more difficult than Darknesses and Heavy Elite level packs. And the levels, especially in the Fortress stages, could get a bit longer. They're longer than your usual Mega Man Classic stages from the official titles. So good work, OfficialMemeGuy slash King Wowowood. Oh, I'm getting there, Daibuman. One moment. So all in all, from the base level pack itself, I highly recommend you try it. Now, with the base level pack completed, there is one last thing left to do. We have a bonus stage, Malware Man, with 12 plays and a score tree. No, I wasn't, Mr. Lee. I know there's a secret stage. I'm counting it separately because it's bonus. I wanted to focus on the main level pack first and how well it does things. Thank you for adding this melody. Thank you for adding this. I didn't expect to have multiple songs combined into one. Although, if you want to hear the last one, you either need to wait for a longer period of time, or be good. As you saw, I only made the snipe anteater by not dying. Good job with the music, that's the best part of the stage. I also like the remix of Sheepman. At first, I was grinning at the remix, but then it got even better when we added Sniper Peacock, then Snipe Anteater. Another reason to recommend this level pack. It's not the best one I played, but it's one of the better ones. I say it's up there with Mega Man Fusion. Exactly, Kingwood. I times up all the stages. This was fine, wasn't too difficult for a bonus stage. I was expecting it to be more brutal, but in a way it was around the same difficulty as the RM stages. It was a nice cherry on top. Once again, if you want to play it, here's the link. I'll provide the link in the description below too, as well as the NSF. True that. This is up there with Fusion, I'd say, which is saying something. As I said, play this if you're at the very least average skilled, or if you feel like you're average skilled. Make sure to play with the NSF file pack. Kingwood, can I post the NSF file pack, a link to it in the description below, so other players can use it? Thank you for making it. Gotcha, I will do that for both this and the previous episode. So next week, I'll continue on and finish the rest of Darkness's level pack, Darkness and their friends. Then on to Iwumi or Rajuel's level pack. For tomorrow morning, another Mega Man 6 ROM hack. Evening, Wildermit. Thanks for watching everyone. See ya.